you think that Sherman is going to come back to the team?
I don't think he does. Here's why. One, I think they could have brought him back by now if they wanted him. Two, they gave his number away. There's some kid on the team, some undrafted free agent named Fields, wearing number 25. So if they wanted him back, I think they'd be holding it for him. Maybe they could get Fields to change his number at any time. But I noticed that. I was like, he just gave it away, huh? I don't think he's coming back.
The thing is, I don't think he's going to come back to the league at all. I think he's going to do something else, but he's holding to himself because people say he's going to come back to Seattle. And I think he may not by the way that he came out of the team. Like, he practically
burned that bridge.
Yes. So I think that doesn't happen, especially if you're Richard Sherman, you don't come back to the bridge that you burned.
Yeah. So, I think he's really slow now. He was always kind of slow, but he's had all these injuries and he's my age. And I don't think he can run fast enough to play corner. Maybe he can move to safety, but it's a little late. I don't know. I think you're right. I think he might be done.
I think that's his calling to himself. We don't know. We are speculating. And yes, Mexican president of Jimmy G defense squad.
Let me ask you real quick. If you were Richard Sherman's agent, he's his own agent. But if you were his agent, what would you recommend that he just retire and focus on media, or would you say give it one more shot in football?
That will depend on what he wants. If he wants to a winning team and be the captain and all that, I would recommend retire because he's not in condition to put conditions on teams based on his playing.
Yes, fair. Tell me if you agree with this. It's a bad sign that Robert Saleh and the Jets didn't want him.
Yes.
It's a bad sign. They had cap space. He coached Richard Sherman. He could bring him in as kind of like the coach on the field who instills a culture and shows him how to be pro. No, don't want you. That's a bad sign.
Yeah, I thought it's a bad sign mostly because Sherman was campaigning for him to be head coach. He was you have to hire this guy. He's really good. He's great. He's going to reach your team. And when you're a free agent and that call doesn't happen, it seems like something's there. I don't know why, but something's there.
Yeah, the only person who campaigned harder for Robert Saleh than Richard Sherman was me. And I didn't get a job with the Jets either. That's kind of messed up. Saleh, you just left me and Richard Sherman hanging like that. Who gets a job in the NFL sooner, me or Richard Sherman?
You're my friend.
No, probably Sherman. All right. Hey, great call. Is there anything else you want to say? You got this.
That we're friends now.
What's that?
That's right. We're friends now. That even people yesterday was like, "Don't you hate Grant?" And I was like, "I don't hate him. I hate his takes." And I told you directly.
I showed my wife that DM. The DM, it was, "Hey Grant, I hate some of your takes, but you're a nice guy too." That was the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Thank you. My wife was flattered too.
I mean, like, people is like, but you hate. Sometimes you are like, "Oh, he's an idiot." I'm like, no, his takes are idiotic sometimes, but he's a nice guy.
That's what my friend said to me. I was leaving the bar at 1 a.m. He's like, "Man, you got to call me more often, man, because your takes are awful." I was like, "Well, thanks, man. I'm definitely hitting you up more."
Yeah, I mean, I say, I understand your job. It's like, I'm not going to take it personal because I'm not playing. They don't take it personal, so why should I? So.
Also, if you ever feel I've taken it too far, you're always welcome to come on the show and tell me, because that's what Vish does most of the time. He's like, "Grant, you're crazy. Let's dial it back." I'm like, "All right, Vish, you're right." So you're always welcome to come on. Great stuff. You're much more calm today. See, you're a pro. It takes one time. You got it.
Yeah, I'm more relaxed right now.
Very good. I mean, I couldn't do this. I don't know 2 languages. The fact that you're coming on your second language is very impressive. Courageous. You did a great job. Hell of a job.
Yeah.
Hell of a job.
Thanks.
Of course.
I mean, practice makes perfect.
Of course. Absolutely. We're just talking. All right. So you're always welcome. I'll see you next time.
Yeah. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.